Brahmacharya Dandi Sarva Vedanta Pandita Srimad Viveka Yogi Mam Prachodayatu Sarvada. Happy Vijayadashami greetings to all the listeners. This is an occasion when we have to pay tributes not only to the Devis and Devas whom we worship, but also the visionaries, the great rishis who formulated such festivals so that we will become more and more of the divinity within and able to express them outside. Our seers are psychologists par excellence. I don't think anywhere in the world a psychologist who can compare with our great rishis. They are the ones who formulated Manayeva Manushyanam Karanam Bandha Mokshayoha. For all the confusions and chaos which we see around, the central point, the central reason is our own mind. It is a mind to be controlled. It is a mind over which we have to really have a victory. It is the mind which we should train to move in the right direction. Navaratri festival is a most magnificent effort of our seers by which the impurities in our mind, the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, malsarya, they can be completely removed or at least for the time being subjugated so that the divinity within us expresses itself. Sri Ramakrishna says, if you have anger, don't try to eliminate anger in your way, but let that anger manifest as an anger towards the bad traits in us. That anger should be aimed at eliminating the bad traits in us. Similarly, if you have love, if it is just a materialistic love, then give it a twist. Turn it towards your Ishta Devata and let that love manifest itself as bhakti for that. So in that way, Sri Ramakrishna has taught us that we cannot eliminate all of them, but we can modify them and subjugate them. So the Navratri festival, if you really contemplate upon it, is an effort of our great scientific seers who knew our mind is full of negative tendencies, and these negative tendencies can be removed only by implanting positive tendencies in them. So what did they do? All these negative tendencies, they gave them some asuric name, projected them as asuras, projected them as fighting towards the good tendencies in us, and this confusion goes on. So to subjugate these, they created out of the positive tendencies in our mind, Devi Sankalpas. Devi in different forms. Krodha, personified as Devi, and that Krodha subjugates the negative Krodha in us. Love manifests itself as a beautiful Devi, and she requests us that let she be the center of our adoration. All our negative tendencies are annihilated by the divine sentences in us. and they are all divine forms. And the most beautiful thing about it is all the Devis, in spite of all the Krodha and Dvesha, everything personified, they come in their very, very terrific, terrible forms, but still within seconds they switch over to their Matrabhava, the love, the affection, the concern, the compassion. That is a beautiful thing. Devi is very angry at Shumbha Nishambha, Mahishasura, but the minute that tendency is annihilated, she switches over to her Matrabhava. Probably that is why they created these Matrabhavas for the Devis, so that even when we generate the anger within us, maybe even if it is towards the negative tendencies, there may be a tendency in us to keep that anger within, not knowing what to do with it. But at that time, we have to invoke the Devi Bhava and bring out that all consuming love and affection, either for our own family or society or for the world, and immediately we calm down, we cool down. Wonderful is the manifestation of these divine powers. On one hand, they have all the shastras to annihilate the negative tendencies. On the other, within seconds, we find them as embodiment of love and affection and blessing. And all these 9 days, it should be our effort to concentrate on annihilation of the negative tendencies in it. Offer it to Mother, make her a divine presence in our mind, so that she will be manifesting in our mind to annihilate these negative tendencies, and at the same time keep secure the positive, all-consuming love and concern for the life. And I think there is nowhere in this world such a manifestation of the divine positive energy fighting the negative asuric energy, and immediately restoring the equilibrium, the love equilibrium of the mankind. All glory to our great saints who gave us such wonderful opportunity to purify our mind by creating different types of Devi Rupas. They are Bhayankar, but at the same time so beautiful. In their eyes will be anger, but in their hands will be consolation and blessing. On this wonderful day, Vijayadashami day, after 9 days of efforts of annihilating the negative tendencies in us, let us hope we are successful in establishing the positive energies within us, and let all those positive energies take the form of the mothers of the Navaratri festival, Kali, Chamunda, Saraswati, Lakshmi, Durga. All of them is a manifestation of Krodha towards the bad things, and love, compassion for the Nanma, the good things. That should be our mental state. We should be angry with all the negative tendencies, but we should on no occasion lose our equilibrium of love and compassion. A mother gets angry at her child, she may beat him, but within seconds, if the child comes rushing to her, she kisses him, embraces him, and consoles him. That is the form of the Devis. They are ready to come to our help if we call them, to annihilate the negative tendencies. At the same time, they are ever compassionate and affectionate towards us. Let us all prostrate before that wonderful divine energy manifested as Matri-rupa. Ya Devi Matri-rupena samsthita Namastasye, 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 Namo Namah.